god. Oh my god, here I come. Oh my god, we're almost there. Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. I don't know if that worked or not. I don't know. Maybe that worked. Maybe it didn't. What's up, y'all? What is up? Good morning. What's up, Jackson? Good to see you, man. Let's get things started. We are absolutely crushing it. We are going on to check numero uno. Oh, not shiny on the first check. That's okay. That's okay. Today's a good day. Today's a good day, y'all. We got a big stream on deck tonight. Probably my longest stream that I have done, and potentially my longest stream that I will ever do. So I think that we should really think about the good that comes out of a long stream. We got some goals too. We are just 8 subscribers away from 600. 8. And you know what that means. Ain't no choice but to make it happen, y'all. Ain't no choice but to make it happen. So we're gonna make it happen. That's it. That's it. We got no choice. Absolutely mandate, make it happen. Oh, not even shiny on number 2 of the day. This is gonna be a long day. If not even the first 2 are shiny, how can we expect any more to be? It's horrible. My friend told me someone's Arceus hunt went to 16,378, so I hope yours is a decently quick one. Well, let me tell you a thing about that. If it goes to 16,378, that would take 16,378 minutes, which, if my math is correct, 16,378 minutes would be 250 hours, maybe more, 270 hours. And so that would be 270 days of doing this, which would be more than 10 times what we've already done, which would be about 50 weeks, which would be a year. So I'm here for it if y'all are. That's the thing. I'm going to keep grinding until people stop watching this thing. We're going to get it done. We're not giving up. In the words of Rick Astley, we're never going to give you up, and we're never going to let you down. We're never going to run around or desert you. We're never going to make you cry, and we're never going to say goodbye. We're never going to tell a lie and hurt you. What's up, Devious? Good to see you, man. Good morning. Today's like the first day that I feel like my voice is almost back to normal. So that's kind of nice. I'm digging that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It is a vibe, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Hefty? Oh, I don't think I updated that counter. We'll find out. Did I update the counter? Ooh, there's an update. Yeah, I did. I'm so good. I'm so good. Hey Jackson, if you had 4 different alt accounts that came in here and subbed, could I refer to you as the Jackson 5? Or would I still just have to call you Jackson in the alts? Uh-oh. Everybody put $1 in the yawn jar. Judd, the 4th most recent subscriber, the 4th most recent infected with the Shine Flu. What's going on, Judd? Good to see you. Good morning. Thank you for stopping back in. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or good night, depending on where you're viewing from. There's all potentials with this. Due to these things called time zones, you could be quite literally anywhere in the world. I can't just blatantly blanket assume that it is morning. Every time I say the word morning, I just want to sing Angel of the Morning by Juice Newton / Deadpool. But with alternate lyrics, like Call Me Hefty of the Morning. Just call me Hefty, there we go. Of the morning, baby. Maybe this thing's a giraffe. It's got a pretty long neck. I don't know if it has necessarily like as long of a neck as a giraffe, but I think it's a horse. But it could be a llama. I do wonder, is Arceus considered a mythical or not? Because like, mythical implies that it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't. Kinda does. I think it's more like a god Pokemon. I know you've been on Arceus for a while, but do you know what you want to hunt after? That's a great question. That's a great question. So I think like the MWA streams are going to be dedicated to 4096 hunts. I think is kind of the goal here. So I don't know. Because I was thinking, there were a lot of things I was thinking about. Number one, I was thinking about just increasing the amount of shinies I get by doing the morning Masuda. And just doing a Masuda hunt every morning. But I don't know. There's lots of 4096ers between Diamond, Pearl, this, and well, there's not really any in Arceus, but I'm guessing that Scarlet and Violet will also have some 4096ers, hopefully. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's a really good question, Jackson. I honestly don't know. Oh, baby. Welcome to Baby Friday, y'all. It's awesome. Love Baby Friday. Taking us into the weekend. Taking us into the real Friday. Just getting 1 week closer at a time. Remember hunting Latias and Ramanas Park. See, that's something I could do, is I could start to get the plates and go after some of the legends in BDSP. The only thing is, these resets in BDSP are awful. Like this is terrible. This is worse than an episode of Family Guy after the year 2010. Like this is rough. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep doing BDSP resets. Oh god. I certainly want to do resets, like, and I do want to go for 4096ers again, because this is just a very specific morning stream, but yeah. Yeah. Between the mysterious shards, which are difficult to get, and the resets, you're just spending lots of time. Shots fired. What did I fire shots at? Oh, Family Guy? No, I love Family Guy. Family Guy is one of my probably top 5 favorite TV shows. I'm pretty sure that's from Super Mario Frustration. He's like, oh, this is worse than a Panic at the Disco album. Oh, man, this is worse than an episode of Family Guy. I love Super Mario Frustration. And I think I also threw off my voice doing that voice. Hey, what's going on, Cam? Cam, early for you, man. Happy 6:09 in the morning. Yeah, I've been trying to do 10 kilometers a day, every day this week, for 5 days in a row. For no reason other than I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. I'm on day 3. I've been successful Monday through Wednesday. I've ran 10 kilometers and I'm thinking about doing it today. And I'm in a funk. My legs are hurting. They have the compounded soreness of 3 10Ks in a row, which I've ran more than that before in one go, but usually not with a run on either side. So the legs are hurting. Shouldn't have to be trivia champ. He will be for next week. Though it is definitive, we do give you the title for at least 1 week. We'll let you hold on to it. But Hefty is going to be the definitive winner. What are we wearing today? I'll show you what we're wearing today. Today, we are sporting my favorite hockey sweater that I own. This is the Halifax Mooseheads. It's the Halifax Mooseheads. Fantastic custom hockey sweater. So this is my thing today. I just felt like wearing one, so I tossed it on. I'm really going for the Canadian appeal today. I know, Chem is just a gent, but Hefty, you're gonna be that trivia champ all next week. It's gonna be a glorious moment for you. I would say probably top 5 in your life. I would hope. I'm looking at the questions for the rest of the week, like yesterday's today and tomorrow. That's what I meant to say. And I think if I would have reordered them, you might not have been able to get the category. Am I excited to be a Canadian? It's a great day to be a Canadian. It's always a great day to be a Canadian. What's up, Rolanda? Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, no, Canada's been an awesome part of my life. I'm really happy with the decision and have consistently been happy. There's things about it, obviously, that I would change in a heartbeat and switch to what the US has, but for the most part, it's fantastic. Gito, what's up, buddy? Y'all, I'm excited about the stream tonight. I don't know if anybody saw the community post that I tossed up there with the 2 thumbnails, but we're going to be doing a Mimikyu Masuda hunt for the first half of stream, and then we're going to be doing some Frillish encounters in the second half of stream. I talked to Shining Umbreon, who just did the Frillish encounter hunt, but if anybody has suggestions on where the best place to go to optimize spawns is, please let me know. I thought it was going to be West Lake Axwell because they have a 60% spawn rate. And I was using Storm Drain, but there's a lot of other water type Pokemon that would spawn as a result. So I don't know if going to West Lake Axwell without using Storm Drain is the better way to do it, or if there's a better place where there are less water types that I could use Storm Drain to maximize my ghost water types. So if anybody knows the best place for a Frillish hunt, I'm willing to, kind of hear some options, but just want to maximize the efficiency for tonight's stream. But I'm pumped about it. I'm really excited. We're 8 subs away from 600. Gonna do a little subathon, gonna do a little longer stream, probably like at least 5 hours, depending on when Mrs. Shinies needs to get picked up from her bachelorette party. All the things, all the good things. Not her bachelorette party, a bachelorette party that she is attending. Just clarification. POC, point of clarification. Which are you going for, male or female? Either or. I'm just going to run into all the Frillish that shine. Yeah, I don't care either way. I like the male more, but I'm just going to... They're both good, so I'm just going to dive into both. I don't know the odds, but I always find them at Lake Axew and North Lake Maloch. Yeah, that's what Tyler Shining Umbreon said. Lake Axew is the place to go. So Pro bowling connection. That sounds right up my alley. I'm an equal opportunist shiny hunter. I don't discriminate against male versus female shinies. All shinies are welcome in my bag. Looking for a second teacup in Glimwood Tangle. I'm nuts for doing this. You are. There are way easier ways to do it. But that's the same as like me fishing for a Delmise. There's way easier ways to get it. Shinies out your bag, baby. Firmly grasp it. I loved that. When I was designing that, I was seriously laughing so hard. It was so good. It was so good. What's up, Joyce? What's up, Eevee Queen? Route 9 is where they spawn. Frillish spawn at Route 9? I don't feel like the odds are that high though there, the percentages. Maybe with Storm Drain you can make it higher, but I'll have to look. What does pro bowling mean? Just professional bowling. Oh, Delmise, yeah, I know, but I want to fish for them. My house is so cold, my god, -2, and I'm so sick of it because it's this weird time of year where you don't know whether you go to sleep with the heat on at like a certain temp or whether you don't go to sleep with the heat on because you don't know if you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night baking like a potato in the oven. So, I hate that time of year. It's a no-win situation. You don't like baked potatoes, really? One of my coworkers, so this is a really strange thing, but one of my coworkers does not like potatoes in general. Mashed potato, scalloped potato, baked potato, French fries, hash browns, just cannot stand potatoes. And I was like, dude, that's weird. Like, normally, if someone doesn't like a food, I'm like, yeah, it's acceptable. But I don't know if I've ever met another person who does not like potatoes. Oh, EQ, do you not like potatoes? Are you not a potato person? I don't like sweet potatoes. Yeah, sweet potatoes are a different thing, though. If we're talking about the starchiest of tubers, we don't know. What's my thermostat set at? So ours is actually in Celsius and it drives me crazy. At night, probably around 15 to 16. During the day, around 18 to 19. Which might mean that it's just off at night right now. 15 is cold. There's no way we should be setting at 15 degrees. And even in the day, 18 is cold. I don't know. I'll have to ask Mr. Shiny. She's really the one that touches it. I don't really touch the thermostat. But Cam, I run warm all the time, so I definitely do like it a little bit cooler. You only like them as fries, hash browns, tater tots, and chips. Interesting. What's up, Shadow? Good to see you, man. Dorian. Dorian's diving on in. We got a Dorian coming. Uh-oh, Hefty, look out. I like all potatoes. I don't think there's a potato I don't like. I don't think I've come across a potato I didn't like. Sweet potatoes are a different breed of starchy tuber, though. So, yeah, sweet potatoes are more related to carrots than they are to russet potatoes. As far as like food relatives go, I don't know. Such a dumb thing, but there's gene sequencing. That's how it goes. Oh, if you want to talk about scalloped potatoes, okay, if we want to sit here and we want to have a conversation about scalloped potatoes, there's a guy on YouTube. His name is Sam the Cooking Guy. Sam the Cooking Guy has a recipe for the single greatest scalloped potatoes that I have ever eaten in my entire life. They are something that I require that we make at least once to twice a month because they are just that freaking good. And you're probably asking yourself, okay, hey Kyle, sometimes I call myself Kyle. Kyle, why is it that, you know, you like them so much? And that's a great question. The reason I like them so much is because they use goat's cheese, which if you don't like goat's cheese, try it anyway. It gives these potatoes a little bit of a tang, a little bit of a bite, a little bit of like a, ooh, you can tell it's there. You know what I mean? You know, that's what you get. And then it uses milk and heavy cream. It uses chives. It uses roasted garlic spread throughout. You take a roasted garlic and you mash it into a paste and you mix it with your liquid and pour that over the top. You bake it in a cast iron 45 minutes at 375 degrees. Take it out, cut some chives over the top. I'll tell you what, it's top tier. Hang on, y'all. I gotta answer a call real quick. Give me a second.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go. Let's go. Ray.
Oh God, I don't have a good scene. Hang on. Just gonna mute it. All right, so I learned a couple things. Number one, I definitely need a BRB screen before I do a 5-hour stream tonight because your boy's gonna have to pee. Number two, sorry for ditching. That was the future mother-in-law. Had to answer a question. Had to answer the phone and make sure things were good. Things are good. Steer Dawn, good to see you. Evie Queen is done with her break, so she's taking off. Thanks so much for being here, EQ. Chem hates bread. Who hates bread? Bread is great. Does Chem really hate bread? Fido is the worst. Okay, no, Fido is the worst. That's super fair. I'm a big bread guy, and Fido sucks. But that's okay. Yeah, good. I don't know who would hate bread. I mean, I know if you have like a gluten intolerance or you got one of them things, I understand why you wouldn't like bread. But if anything, it's not that you would hate bread. It's just that you can't have bread. Like, I don't know. There's not anything I can't eat, but there's certain things I don't like. Actually, there's only 3 foods I don't like, y'all. I've decided. There's only 3 things that I don't like to eat. Number 1, and this is a very divisive one, is bell peppers. I don't like bell peppers. I don't know. They're just really overwhelming taste for me whenever I eat them. And a lot of people are like, I barely taste bell peppers. And I'm like, that's good for you because it's all I can taste. Number 2, mushrooms. Not a huge mushroom guy. Flavor's good. Texture's just weird. Can't ever get over it. But I'll still eat them if they're on something. I'm not going to like pick them off because I'm an adult. And then olives. Those are really like the 3 things. I don't like olives. Bread really keeps me held together. That's what's up. That's what's up. Bread is like the food that hugs the world. Put that in the quote book, y'all. That's a 2022 quote from Shinies. Bread is the food that hugs the world. Hey, does somebody want to tell this thing to be yellow? It's starting to upset me. Wow, 16 people in here hanging out with us right now. That is amazing. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for stopping in and spending part of your morning with me. Part of the start to your Thursday. Rocking and rolling in a Shiny's original Morning with Arceus stream. Little MWA for the morning. I don't like mushrooms or olives or green peppers. I generally despise mushrooms texture. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. What's up, Joseph? Arceus, can you please be yellow? Razzie coming in doing the Lord's work. My wife puts olives on her pizza sometimes, and it drives me crazy because I can't eat her leftovers. I hate, and you never just get like 2 olives on a slice. It's like 50. It's like you ask for light olives and they still murder the pizza with olives. I cannot handle that. It drives me crazy. Now, I've had olives one time that I liked. I've eaten olives multiple times, but I've had it one time where I enjoyed it, which was actually on nachos. And they were Kalamata olives. And it was really cool because I don't really like the flavor of olives, but it worked with everything else on the nacho. And it just added like this little bit of salty. But yeah. Oh man. Okay, everybody else, let's go. Let's talk about the foods that we just don't like. Now, we're not talking about foods we're allergic to. We're talking about foods that are normal foods that for some reason you just don't like. Like if you come in here and say that I don't like head cheese, get out of here. No one likes head cheese, you psycho. But I'm talking like olives, cottage cheese, cranberries. Those are great. I love cranberries. I could drink an entire thing of cranberry sauce if I had one in front of me. I could pound cranberry juice every day. It's great for your kidneys, but Hefty's not a cranberry guy. See, so this is great. Now, Hefty, how do you feel about the Cranberries? Like the band from the 90s that Dolores O'Riordan was the lead singer of until she died. May she rest. How'd you feel about that? Banana peppers. We don't like pizza. Pizza is interesting. We're going to talk about that, Jackson. We're going to dive in a little deeper. Eggs. Eggs, that is... So, like, eggs, you can eat eggs in things, right? Like, if a baked good has an egg in it, you're not going to be like, I can't eat that, it's got eggs. Shiny Autism coming on in. What's up, Shiny? Good to see you, man. Man or woman, I don't know. I don't know why I just default to man. That's so ignorant of me. Good to see you, whoever and however and wherever you are. Don't like beans. Shiny does not like beans. Normal foods I don't like. Here's one, tomatoes. Okay, so talk to me about... Okay, we gotta dive into all these. Devious, I don't like lettuce in my burger either. Lettuce in burgers is gross. Razzie, Google head cheese because it's gross. It's gross, and you should just Google it. Don't like onions. Onions is a hot take. There is not a single food that I eat anymore that does not have onions or garlic in it. I'll eat them in things not on their own. Okay, that makes sense. Peas in your stew. I can't tell. Is that a Nikki or Andy Milanakis reference, or do you just not like peas in your stew? Lettuce on a burger can be gross, devious, especially if it's like wilted and like warm. But like a big, thick slice of romaine or iceberg on top of a burger that adds that little crunch, but not really a whole lot of flavor. Oh, come on, you got to get that crunch. Okay, so tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes unless they've been slightly cooked. Like I can't eat a raw tomato, but like I eat bruschetta because that's been technically cooked in the acid of the balsamic vinegar. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, we don't like peas. Yeah, head cheese is gross, y'all. Head cheese is gross, but there are people out there who love it. It's an older generation food, but people love it. Don't worry, Jackson. It's barely cheese. It's not really even cheese. Okay, so the pizza. Let's go back to the pizza. Now, you don't like pizza. Now, pizza in and of itself is dough, cheese, and tomato sauce. Do you not enjoy those 3 things just on their own? Like, you just don't like bread, cheese, and sauce? Do I not like tomatoes because it's a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know. Oh my god. Razzie? You know what, Razzie? You go sit in the corner. You go sit in the corner and you think about what you've done. I'm not timing you out, but that message is gone and you did it. You did the thing. You made the money. That's like something named Pizza Happiness and it's terrible. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Never been a big fan of soups. Oh my god. My god. Now, Hefty, there are two different really types of soups. There are creamy soups and there are like brothy soups. Was that the secret word? No, it was not the secret word. Oh my god, that's great. Fantastic. What's up, Cosmo? Cosmo, where's Wanda? I hate peas with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Just don't eat them then. I'm just kidding. I don't like peas. I don't like the little like pea peas. I don't like pea peas, but I do like snow peas and snap peas. Snow peas and snap peas, I could just like, let's go, let's eat them. Let's eat them. They're so good. I know someone who has vinegar on pasta and pizza. That's just a crime. Wanda's gone? Like gone? Like gone? Like she's gone? Oh man, F in the chat for Wanda. What is my favorite Pokemon? Gengar. Gengar, the Gengar. Yeah, not really a fan of either. I won't not eat soup, but if I have an option, I'll go with the other. I love soup. It's soup season. As soon as it turns October 1st, it's soup season. That's it. Creamy pumpkin soup. That's the best soup. Others can be F tier. Creamy pumpkin soup I would toss in the garbage just by the name of it. Razzie probably mixes peas in with his mashed potatoes. Oh, like someone who eats meatloaf and mixes peas and ketchup and meatloaf and mashed potatoes together? My god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, here it comes. COVID flow. The COVID overflow cough, the one that just doesn't quite go away. It drives me crazy. It warms up. It gets better at about noon, but in the morning. Egg drop soup is decent. Egg drop soup is decent. It's really good if you like Asian food. It's got all them good flavors. Usually a nice little green onion, a little bit of, green onion, little bit of the soy, a little bit of the delicious. That's what's up. I dig it. What about the KFC Famous Bowl? Have y'all had a KFC Famous Bowl? What's meatloaf? Not in the USA. Okay. Shiny Autism, this is what meatloaf is. Think about a loaf of bread, but instead think about it being meat. That's a meatloaf. Now, usually it's like, think about the same way that you'd prepare meatballs. It's like ground beef. Sometimes you can use ground veal. I've used ground veal before. Ground pork or Italian sausage mixed in is really nice to add a little bit more fat content. Breadcrumbs, couple eggs, seasoning, usually some onions, some garlic, all mixed into this mix, and then you kind of like turn it into a loaf, and you put that loaf in the oven and you cook it until it registers an internal temperature of 165 degrees and not a second further, but at about 150 internal degrees, you brush it over with like a ketchup based glaze. Ketchup, honey, a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of S&P, the stuff for me. Whip that up into a glaze. You could also toss some barbecue sauce in it if you want to. It's up to you. Whip it. You whip it real good. You brush it over the top. You put it under the broiler until the internal temperature, of course, reaches that 165, and the sauce on the top is caramelized. You take it out. You let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. Then you slice into it like you would a loaf of bread, and then you eat the slices of the loaf. A good meatloaf is excellent. A bad meatloaf is very dry and not enjoyable. But yeah, for the most part, meatloaves they're A tier for me. I love meatloaf. Famous bowl. So a famous bowl is mashed potatoes, popcorn chicken, gravy, cheese, and corn, all in one like cohesive bowl that you can mix together, and kind of like, one of those things where you take your Thanksgiving. I don't know if Australia has Thanksgiving. Oh my god. But you take your Thanksgiving dinner and you make like a Thanksgiving bowl out of it where you just kind of mix it all together. That's what's up with it. That's essentially KFC Famous Bowl, just any day of the week with chicken. Gordon Ramsay, is that you? Pretty much Gordon Ramsay without the skill. I like my meatloaf moist. That's true. It's true. Meatloaf is nice, but it's got to be prepared properly. It does. And you guys want to know a little fun fact here? This is going to be something that's going to be like, Nick, or Kyle, or Shinies, whatever you call me. Are you serious about that? And I'm going to say, serious as a heart attack, guys. Certainly am. The best thing to use as your binding agent in a meatloaf, Rice Krispies. Promise you. and you don't even crush them up. You just toss them in. I promise you, you will not go back to using breadcrumbs when you use Rice Krispies. That's it. That's it. Australia doesn't have Thanksgiving. We're too multicultural with many, many celebrations. That's not an excuse. Make a Thanksgiving. It's a day to be thankful for the things that you have and eat a bunch of delicious food. It's a great holiday that every country should observe. Razzie, I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking, listen, Nick, Kyle Shinies, that sounds crazy. You will never go back. Ever tried Rice Krispies cake? I've had Rice Krispies squares, but I don't know if I've ever had a Rice Krispies cake. Joyce, you'll have to tell me the results because it's awesome. It's awesome. 100% right. Grandma showed me that. And that's the thing. It's an older generation's tactic, but it's good. I'm so down for cornflakes on fried chicken. That's a good way to go. Cornflakes on fried chicken adds that little bit of sweetness. You take some of that Nashville hot oil and dump it over the top. Oh my God, toss that on a stack of waffles with a little bit of butter, maple syrup, and just dive in, baby. Cornflake fried chicken is top tier. Can I use Cocoa Krispies? I guess you could use Fruity Pebbles if you want. It's gonna taste like doo-doo, but you can do it. Rice bubbles in meatloaf. Sounds weird. No, see, like the Rice Krispies, they just dissolve. They become nothing. Like they get absorbed in the fat and it just helps bind the meat together. You can't even like, it's not like you can see little Rice Krispies in there. Yeah. So my brother-in-law started watching the streams. What's up, Caleb? Good to see you, man. And so he was asking me a bunch of questions about like shiny hunting, and I was just kind of explaining to him the concept of it, explaining to him like the different methods, the odds, talking to him about mornings with Arceus, all that stuff. And he's like, oh man, I wish I had a Switch again. He used to have one. He sold it to his sister to give to his nephew. But he's like, I really wish that I had a Switch again. I would love to play Pokemon again. It just looks like so good, and it seems so relaxing to do things like shiny hunting. Like you don't have to dedicate that much time or effort into it. And I'm like, well, you got to dedicate time, but the effort's pretty minimal. You just, kind of hang out and do it. He's like, yeah, it just looks cool. It brings me back. I wish I could play Pokemon again. My sister goes and buys him a Switch yesterday. So he now has a Switch. I'm trying to convince him he's got to get Sword and Shield. He said that he's just going to wait for Scarlet and Violet to come out. And I'm like, you should probably think about getting Sword and Shield. It's a good time. I think it's one of the best Pokemon games, but I'm guessing he'll probably rewatch this a little bit later because I don't think he watches it live, but he does rewatch the stuff. So brother-in-law, if you're listening to me, you should probably get Sword and Shield. I can help you get the shiny charm. We can finish your Pokedex. It'll be a great time. Fruity Pebbles are my favorite fun cereal. I used to love honeycomb, and then I feel like they messed up the honeycomb formula. Raid den events are going to stop soon. I know, it's crazy, but it makes sense. I mean, why would you continue to allocate resources towards a game that's going to be essentially a previous generation? Like, you just wouldn't do that. It just doesn't make good sense. It doesn't make good business sense. Do I collect Pokemon cards? Nah, every now and again I'll buy a pack and just do an opening because people like that. I don't really collect them, but it is exciting. I mean, it's exciting it's like scratching a lottery ticket and winning. Like, it's just fun when you get a good card. So no, I don't. The best card that I have, I think, is worth like $14, but yeah. I think I talked about this on a couple other streams, but my newest like collection addiction is Heroescape. So if anybody looks at their Facebook marketplace in their local region and they have Heroescape, let me know and I might buy it if the price is right, because I'm on the Heroescape train hardcore right now. There was something in the chat that night. The stars shone bright. Fernando. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping on in. Fernando, you missed like all the food conversation. The food convo was awesome today. Brother-in-law, get Sword or Shield. You regret not being able to get a Pokemon that won't be in Scarlet and Violet. Sincerely, your new friend, Hefty. There you have it, brother-in-law. If Hefty says it, that's what's up. I'm always on Marketplace. I'll keep an eye out for you. Joyce, that would be awesome, because I don't have Facebook, so I don't have Facebook Marketplace, and I primarily use Kijiji. And there is some stuff, like there is definitely some stuff out in the GTA area, but Oh, it's really expensive. And there's one in particular that I want to go buy because I bargained with the guy and got it down below half price, but it's 2.5 hours away and it's just not worth the drive. I bet Fernando likes head cheese. Jarborg, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna have to go now, but good luck. Bye, gang, and hashtag ShineFlu or exclamation point ShineFlu. All right, Shiny Autism, thank you so much for stopping in. Thanks for being here the last couple days. I really, really do appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Still haven't got it. No, sir. No, sir. We're still on the grind. We're not even, I don't even think we'll get to 1600 today. Oh God, we'll be just under 1600. Joyce, I'll DM you and just kind of tell you like what I'm in the market for. Try to come back later, but I gotta go to the shop. See you later. Awesome, man. Take care. Enjoy the shop. If you are bored tonight, I have potentially one of my favorite streams that I've done yet coming up. So let's make it happen. Let's make some magic. We're gonna be playing some Wheel of Fortune tonight. So hopefully Razzie can make an appearance. We're gonna be playing some Wheel. We might play another minigame too. Haven't decided yet. Depends on how things go. But yeah. Gonna be a good time. Good times. What time is my 5-hour stream? I'm trying to start it at like, I think I have the time set to 5:42 p.m. Eastern, and I'm gonna run it to like 10:30, something like that. So is this new HeroScape stuff or is it stuff from the mid-90s? So it's stuff from the early 2000s. HeroScape started in 04 and went through 2010, so I'm just rebuying all that stuff. Like I bought a first edition kit for the first master set, which would have been literally 2004, so that would be, 18 years old at this point in time. It's old enough to vote, really. Jarborg, thanks so much for stopping in. Take care, man. We'll see you hopefully again soon. Bye. Goodbye. Be shiny. Come on, be shiny. Arceus, come on. Not a big fan of it, but I'll have to slice it, but if I have to, I'll slice a bit of it for my charcuterie board. That's crazy, dude. Head cheese is disgusting. It literally smells like decaying body. It's horrible. JJ, what's going on? 2004, then what am I thinking of? You could be thinking of Hero Quest. Hero Quest is another board game that's a little bit older that might be in your wheelhouse. But yeah, this is a Hasbro game, a Milton Bradley Hasbro game that came out in 2004 and discontinued in 2010. Yeah, oh, Hero Quest. Okay, so that's kind of what I figured. So Hero Quest also has a reboot. So all of the signs point to why that would be mixed up. Hero Quest had a reboot recently as well. So, but yeah, this is HeroScape. HeroScape is a little bit different. But yeah. Yes. What did I say about Yeppers? HeroScape's the cooler one. Different. I wouldn't say cooler, I'd say different, because Hero Quest is an awesome game too. I haven't played that in actually 2 decades, but I guess technically the same could be said for HeroScape. The last time I would have played HeroScape would have likely been probably 2004, 2005. Somewhere in there I would have had a first edition set without question. It's crazy. HeroScape is a classic. Reminds me of days when I would collect and build Space Marines from Warhammer 40k. Yeah, so that's kind of why I wanted to I mean, it's not kind of why I wanted to get back into it, but I just remembered how much fun I had playing it when I was a kid, and now as an adult, I think I'd have even more appreciation for like the tactical side of it, because I always liked it for building the world and then playing like the basic edition, but the master version of it is like intense. So I'm excited over Thanksgiving to go hang out with some of my buddies, just get together, have a couple wobbly pops, and you know, that's what's up. That's what's up. Just check Facebook in New Hampshire. There's a good amount. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Depending on the price and the shipping, that's something that I would totally be looking at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, oh my God, I just peaked my mic. That was probably horrible. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is time for self-promotion 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what to call it yet, because sometimes I say the self-promotion minute. I usually start at 15 minutes before end of stream. But today is the day, and now is the time to tell us what you got going on in your life. I'm going to start with me, because I'm going to start with me. Tonight, 5:40-ish Eastern, don't hold me to that, through about 10:30-ish Eastern, don't hold me to that. We are going to be doing my longest stream yet. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to be starting by Masuda hunting for a Mimikyu. I have 300 eggs prepped, ready to go. We're going to blast through them as quick as we can. We're going to play a mini game, and then we're going to switch over to random encounter hunts for Frillish. So, if you are looking for something to do, starting at about 5:40 Eastern all the way through till whenever, please dive on in, come on into the stream, come hang out. We are 8 subs away from 600, so my goal tonight is to get a shiny and get 600 subs. So we'd love to see you there. We'd love to see a little bit of support. Even if you could just come in and drop a like, that'd be awesome. We would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Razzie is doing Pheromosa tonight. Eventually that black bug is going to show up. The black dress bug. I shouldn't just say the black bug. It's the black dress bug. And then the birthday stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight. That's awesome, Razzie. Pumped for that. That'll be a great way to end and round off my work week. So looking forward to a birthday stream for sure. Anybody else got some content? Anybody else going live? Anybody else posting a video? Anybody else doing anything tonight? Gonna try and start your first proper stream today. All right, buddy, that's good. That's the first steps are always the hardest. I'm gonna be testing at 9 p.m. CST, 9 a.m. Okay, we got a like goal of 35. Did we hit our like goal of 17? Holy poop on a bucket, we certainly did. Thank you so much for the like goal, Silver Hawk. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Little baby like goals crushing them. Love to see it. I will be in Shiny stream, heckling him and keeping him humble. Thank the Lord. I need someone to both heckle and humble. Being heckled is a sign of friendship. Being humbled is a sign of friendship. There was a CST. Get him. The time police are here. That was a spoopy Shido Nishima saying 9 a.m. CST, which is really, if I'm not mistaken, 8 a.m. 10 a.m. Be 10 a.m. It'd be 10 a.m. Clocks roll forward. They'll roll backward. It'd be 10 a.m. I'm confident in that. We're gonna hit the final buzzer. 10 a.m. Alex. Cannon Plays. Now that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. What's up, Cannon? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. I hope life is coming to you in all the beautiful ways that life can come to you. Kyle, Nick, /Shinies, you're my friend. Hefty, that's what's up. And Dork, you are hunting Giratina in Pokemon Go. Listen, I want nothing more than to get a shiny Giratina, but I don't have anybody to raid with, and I'm not about to shell out money on a remote raid pass, so your boy seems to be, as they say, out of luck. I just imagine, like, Cam driving the kids to school, and on the way he has a stream playing over like the sound in the car, and he hears Central Standard Time, and he just jots off to the side of the road, says, "I'm sorry girls, you're gonna be late for school, I have to answer this." and just comes in and immediately berates someone for using the Central Standard. I think you don't even know how many customers I work with that send me messages that say, can we please book this call for 6 p.m. EST? And I'm like, that depends. Do you want it to be 7 p.m.? But I don't actually say that because that's mean. I can use an app called PokeGenie. Doesn't that require jailbreaking your phone, or it does require like potentially cheating and spoofing? I don't want to cheat. I don't like cheating at games. I don't like cheating at games that I could very easily hop on a Facebook group in my town that I live in. I could say, hey, I'm looking to do some raids. Is anybody doing Giratinas? A few people would say, yeah, we're doing Giratinas at this place at 5 o'clock. And I would say, okay, I'll see you there. And then I could go do it. So there's an opportunity cost for me. And in my mind, cheating at a game like Pokemon Go, it's just not fun. I'm going to be cooking pollo asado, 3 cheese, quesadillas with diced tomatoes, grilled onions at medium, kick sriracha sauce around 10 p.m. tonight. That is an unreal day. Absolutely unreal day. Cam, you realize you traumatized so many people today with saying daylight time all winter? It's true. That's true. You might have caused a bigger problem. It is possible that you caused turmoil that will just never quite end. Just an ongoing battle of what time it is. I used to have a roommate when I was in college that's how he would ask, what time is it? He would say, what time it is? And I always loved it. It always made me so happy. Shouts out Big D. If you're out there, what's up, Big D? Hey, I'm back, but my profile picture is different and my name is a fish. Then I don't know who you are, but welcome in, a fish. Canceled plans for this meal tonight. Oh, it sounds so good. What's up, Razzie? What's up, Razzle Dazzle? Coming on in with that BDE. Love to see it. You're fish. You're fish. But now you're a fish. I dig it. Growing pains. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Been here a couple times. Oh, fish. I know you. Fish. Now you're just a fish. I wasn't sure if like someone else changed their name to become a fish. Growing pains. It's pretty magical. It's just such a joyous evening. Such a magical event. Lurk and dance in Space Invaders? Come out of the lurk to dance for the Space Invaders? I don't know. But Zen Bob, good to see you as always. Always a pleasure when you dance in and Space Invade my chat. Holy 19 likes. What a wild ride this has been, y'all. What an amazing day. Amazing grace. How sweet the likes. How sweet the sauce. Right now I'm eating an oatmeal cream pie cookie sandwich from Stop and Shop while making white chocolate chip buttermilk pancakes. I think that's so funny that you're making like this elaborate quesadilla tonight and you're literally eating hot garbage. Like in this moment, you are eating your food isn't even food. Dancing with Schrodinger's cat to Space Oddities. Oh, Schrodinger's cat blows my brain away every single time I watch it or think about it. I shouldn't say watch it because it's not something to watch. What a concept. In a way, we're all Schrodinger's cat. We're all just kind of alive and not alive all at the same time. I saw Fernando eat a whole tin can once. I have to rebook my dentist appointment. Did you know that you're apparently supposed to brush your teeth twice a week? Who has time to brush that mouth? What's up with that? Twice a week. That's gross. That's gross. Isn't that why you eat crunchy food? Because when you eat crunchy food, it just kind of brushes away all of the stuff that's on your teeth. I thought that was the whole point of eating crunchy food, was just to break up all the molecules. I don't understand it. That doesn't sound like science. Ladies and gentlemen, it is trivia time. It is time for the throat clear. But now it is time for today's trivia. As you know, Hefty is unbeatable this week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just shower Hefty with praise. Let's give him all of the golden praise that we can. Congratulations, you are the top spot. You are in the gold. We are showering you. Congratulations. Hefty, you're the man, the myth, the legend. But we still have 2 trivia points. Now that means that second place could still be yours if the question is right. Hefty did answer the correct category, which was in fact cake. Types of cake. Types of cake. Which means that every answer for the rest of the week is going to be a type of cake. So use that to help you, get the answer right. Again, here's the rules for trivia. It is the first answer that I see in the chat. I'm going to switch over to live chat now because it is possible, ladies and gentlemen, that you see something that I don't. You might see your name first. I might see someone else's. And the final ruling goes to whatever I see on my screen. And if you really want to contest it, I'll take a screenshot and tell you to kick rocks. So, here we go. Without further ado, our Arceus checks are hidden. Our point leaders are up. And today's trivia question is, which famous Martin has won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards as well as a Tony Award? Which famous Martin has won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards as well as a Tony Award? Hefty is solidifying his position as the top dog. The answer, of course, is Martin Short. Martin Short. Short cake. Hefty with 10 points is now, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, just running away with this week. I mean, that's just impressive. Hefty, you can't say anything other than that is just an impressive feat that you've done. Congratulations on just absolutely running away with the trivia this week. Martin Shortcake, that is correct. So far, we've had urinal cakes, we've had cheesecake, we've had upside down cake, and we have had torch cake. Tomorrow, we have one more type of cake, and we'll see. We'll see who gets it. Congratulations, y'all. What's up, Crow? Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping in. I hope you are just enjoying life. Do you already know tomorrow's answer? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure that people can figure out that there's only so many types of cake left. Yeah, urinal cake. It was quick. There are some very, very fast trivia answers in this chat. It's crazy. People that I'm proud to call my trivia team. I don't know, someday if we ever did online trivia, which I think is not a thing because people could just cheat. I'm gonna DM it to you. If I'm right, I won't play. All right, that sounds good. I will be anxiously awaiting your direct message. It's not. It is not. Unstoppable. What's up? People are not usually so impressed with my speed. I am speed. It's not. I promise you, Razzie. I swear on it. I swear. It is the perfect answer, and it was one of the considerations, but it is not the one that I decidedly went with. All right, here we go. We'll do 2 more checks to round it out to a 1595. But yeah, this has been fun. Hefty literally just, I think, knocked trivia out of the water this week, which is very exciting. I think gonna be good. This definitely has Stranger Things vibes. Razzie was wrong. No, not really though. Like, he was just taking a guess at what it could be, but he doesn't even know the question. So, there's nothing to really be wrong about. It was just mostly a hypothesis. He was hypothesizing. His hypoth was being assized, essentially. All right. The last of 2 checks. One of my friends' shed got struck by lightning 30 minutes ago. Holy crap, that's terrifying. Oscar! If I had a late slip to give, I'd give it, but lucky for you, there are no late slips in this game. Only love slips. So here's a love slip. Cash it in if you'd like. Stubborn llama, sure to go. I'm telling you, man, it is as stubborn as the day is long. I have a friend named Shed. Yesterday I met someone who never had brioche before. When I woke for them this morning, the first thing I did was pray. That's a good call. I don't know who wouldn't want brioche in their life. Lightning, that sucks. Yo, Oscar, what's up? Thus is the duality of a shiny stream, my friend. The duality of life. All right, y'all, this is the last check, $15.95. Thank you so much for spending time here. Appreciate all of y'all being here as always. This is always a good time. Please, tonight, if you're looking for something to do around 5:45 Eastern Daylight Time until around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to be going for Mimikyu. We're going to be playing a little bit of a mini game, and we're going to be going for what are we going for after? Frillish. Going after Frillish. So as always, you have been absolutely wonderful. I have been Shinies, and we will see you later. Adios, gato. Love you. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.